Good evening, everyone. Hello. How are you? Oh man, um, I've been wanting to do this for. Well, I've been wanting to do this all week, but I've also been wanting to do this for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I just haven't gotten around to it. And now I'm finally getting around to it. And I'm sorry if I pronounce this wrong, but Carabin family, is that right? Um, uh, Thank you. Thanks. um, yeah, I did. I made it to 1,000. I haven't done anything with that yet, but um, I guess I could, but I haven't. So anyway, hopefully I got everything hooked up correctly again. I'm looking at my console here and I'm seeing that I have not readjusted the time zone back to home. So it's saying I'm 3 hours earlier. My my console is back in Vegas. Actually, I was um, I was gonna try and stream. So streaming Life is Strange Remastered um, tonight, and this is like the original Life is Strange is one of my favorite games, if not like my favorite game. I don't. If you've been watching me at all, you know that I'm kind of reluctant to like declare favorites of anything, especially in um, like broad categories like game, because there's so many different types of game, or so many different types of games. Like there's so many different types of movies, and there's so many different types of TV shows and music and all that kind of stuff, that like trying to say that one of them is above all, it's hard. It's hard for me to want to make that jump. So, um, but I will say that when this game came out, gosh, how long has it been now? 6 years ago, something like that. Um, that it was funny actually. I remember. Well, you can't see it here, but the original like box image for the game is like Max, and she's got her hand out and doing the thing, and I remember seeing that on my dashboard like a lot of times, and I had no idea like what kind of game it was. I didn't know anything about it, and I just kind of ignored it honestly for months. And I think I don't even I'm trying to remember when I finally jumped in. I think I finally jumped in after the whole game, like all the episodes were released. Um, so it had been out almost a year at that point, I guess, and I started playing it, and I was like, and I don't even remember what exactly finally got me to like try it, but I just remember once I did, I was like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was going to be at all. Not that I knew what I thought it was going to be, but it was very surprising. And the thing that I really loved about it was just that it was so character driven and so story driven, um, and very emotional. Like it made me feel something, anything, which I think is it's a power that a lot of that's um, it's hard to do sometimes. I don't know. We're inundated with so much media, and we see so many types of things, and it's just like you know a lot of it just kind of comes and goes, and you might enjoy it in the moment, but you don't really think about it very much later, and this was one that really stood out, and I really, really enjoyed the story. And I remember, even though, like, I kept telling all my friends, I'm like, oh, you got to play this game. And in fact, I just bought it for a few of my friends. I think I probably, now that I have the remastered version, this is probably, if I had to guess, like the sixth or seventh time I've bought this game, but not always for me. Like, I bought it for myself, and then I remember when they released the box set, I bought that just because I like wanted to have it, and now of course this. But then a few friends of mine, over time, they were like, I was like, oh, you got to try this, you got to play this game. I think you really like it, and they're like, oh, I don't know, and I'm like, and I'm just like, I'm already buying it for you. Now you have to, haha. But so I think I probably did that 3 or 4 times. I don't know, for different people, and so anyway. Um, that's my quick Life is Strange story, and I've been, I've played them all at this point. I did this, and then Before the Storm, or I guess Season 1, what has now become known as Season 1, right? And then Before the Storm, and Season 2, and then most recently True Colors. And here we come all the way back. We come full circle. We're back to the beginning, and I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to this. I remember when I played the game originally, even though it's it's a game that doesn't really have a lot of replay value. I mean, it is. Obviously, like, you can make different choices, but the the meat of the game, if you will, is not wildly different each time. I mean, you may end up in different places, but the and different details are different, but the main, like, storyline and the main action, the main plot of the game don't change radically from play to play. So there's not a lot of replay value to it, but I don't know. I was just so excited about it that I ended up playing it a bunch of times, just kind of wanting to see all the different outcomes, everything that you could I just wanted to see everything you could see, basically. At the end of the day, that's where I ended up. But that's all been 4 or 5 years ago or more now, and so I'm not coming into this fresh. I do remember quite a bit of the game, but a lot of it is somewhat fuzzy to me at this point, just because I haven't seen it in a while. So I'm looking forward to settling back into it and enjoying it. And there's been a lot of mixed reviews on this remaster. I know it got delayed by several months because it was supposed to originally come out with True Colors last year, and then they delayed it until earlier this month, February 2022, and a lot of people are kind of disappointed in various things about, does it look better? Does it look worse? Is it whatever? Blah blah blah. And at the end of the day, this game's strength is its story and its characters. Certainly, there were some technical things in the original game that maybe weren't the best. Most notably, of course, the lip sync is just absolutely garbage. But overall, the original has a beautiful look to it. Is it hyper realistic? AAA crazy whatever? Graphics? No, it isn't. But I think what they did was they created a nice style that's pleasing, and and enjoyable to look at. So, does it need a remaster? No, not really. But it gives me a reason to go in and play this again. Now, I'm of the understanding that there are some bugs in this that could be annoying, but I guess we'll find out. But overall, if they didn't screw up the story, it should be fine. If it looks nicer, if it looks a little nicer, I'll be satisfied. But anyway, let's jump in. I was gonna say I haven't even launched. I did launch it actually. Let me do this because I don't want to. Boop boop boop. I did launch it only so that it would be on my dashboard, so that you don't have to, so that it would look like this when I started. But I didn't. I bailed out on it as soon as I started it, but I guess I didn't quit it. So let's go. This will be literally my first time looking at this game. So looking at the remaster, I should say. So here we go. I wonder if Deck 9 would throw their logo in there. I mean, of course they did. Since they're the ones that ultimately worked on the remaster and not Don't Nod. Anyway, yes. Things and things. That's fine. Alright. Let me change one setting that I can think of. Invert y-axis, yes. Oh. Oh. Creedmoor. Creedmoor! Flash is sitting right over here. Like he's laying down. He's allegedly asleep. Creedmoor's out in the hall, crying because he probably wants attention. Because Belinda's having a nap and she's probably got the door closed. Creedmoor, are you gonna come in here? I guess not. Anyway, I'll shout at him again if he starts crying. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. Here's Gimmick. I didn't realize Gimmick was out. And Creedmoor was chasing her because Creedmoor and Flash both like chasing her around, even though she hates it. Alright, are you gonna be... Oh. Oh my goodness. I have a tiny little humidifier over here on my table. Since it's winter and it's super dry. Oh, that's Gimmick shaking her entire body right next to the microphone. I'm sure that was wonderful for you. Anyway, since it's winter and super dry, I've got a little humidifier in here because otherwise I'm shocking everything. And I've learned the hard way that if I touch my web camera and and it shocks, and and I shock it. It reboots the computer. So that's cool. All right. Anyway, well, let's hop in. Interesting. Oh, okay.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit.
I did hear about this.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
Oh.
But he could be talking about...
Interesting. I hit pause for a second there, but it didn't go to the pause screen. It just like stopped. I had heard about that though. That the original director, the director of the original game was complaining that they had worked really hard originally to make that an instant cut between the lighthouse scene and the classroom scene, but that in the remaster there's a loading screen there, and I mean, honestly, had I not been looking for it, it probably wouldn't have caught me, but yeah, I get it. I get why that's disappointing. I'm going to turn these lights down just a little bit because it's too dark or too bright in here. Okay. Wait a second. One more. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, here we go.
Photography, as he likely was.
Okay,
These
I'm in
pieces of
class.
time can frame us
Everything's
in our
cool.
memory.
I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
by the eyes of those
I can hear the
sad
class
mothers.
laughing at me now.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
I
And
should
frankly,
take a
it's
picture.
bullshit.
Plus, it's perfect for me, and I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
I do love my analog camera.
You could do that to me.
I should take a quick picture now.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype
I haven't kept up with my
self-portrait was
journal
done
as
by
much as I
Robert
should.
Cornelius.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
As I recall, back when I played this originally, like, I meticulously read all of this stuff. But I remember when I played True Colors recently, and I did not read the journal really at all. So, interesting. So far I like the, how Max looks in this game, although this particular picture of her looks weird to me. But like in game, she looks fine. Victoria looks like extra super snobby now. And Kate is extra sad. Jefferson looks fine, although I like the realistic individual teeth was kind of a put off while he was speaking.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too.
Well,
And yes, Max,
apparently I
see
didn't,
you pretending not to see me.
Do the whole drop the camera thing.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Okay. I just want to do it. Please bring me back to the classroom and not to the... There we go. Okay. Thank you.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in
These pieces of
class.
time can frame us in
Everything's
our
cool.
world.
I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to
Because of
Mr.
the images of
Jefferson?
hopeless faces.
I can hear
You're
the class
totally
laughing at
haunted
me
by the eyes
now.
of those sad mothers
I
and
should take a
children.
picture to prove I'm still
She saw
here.
humanity is tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our
See what I
interest
mean
and
about
clearly
those
want to
teeth?
join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process
All right, let's
brought
do
out
this.
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s.
Sorry, Max. No more
The first
selfies right
American
now.
Oh, am I-
daguerreotype
am I
self-portrait was
forgetting?
done by Robert Cornelius.
Was that not here?
You can find out all about him
I guess
Look at
maybe
this
it was.
crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
online.
I can't believe I...
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Hey, Dread Fox. Yeah. The you know, it's not even like the lip move. It's just something about the way the teeth are shaped and sitting in his mouth. They look kind of ghastly.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Green lit. Jeez,
I don't want anybody to feel
that's an expensive camera.
process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Green light show ass.
I only want to share
Hey,
whatever
Kate.
I have.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Yeah, the the lip sync is certainly better than the original, but the movement of their mouths is a little, I don't know. Achievement number 1, yes? Yeah. Alright. I do remember a decent amount of this game, apparently.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
That's because she is.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Plasma?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Don't mind me, I'm one of those look at everything people.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson, that's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith, good to see Avedon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Max has a crazy amount of internal dialogue.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Spoilers.
Damn, they have carbon
all
fiber
gross.
tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
It's just like going to the JCPenney photo studio.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Yeah, get back to me in, in 4 more episodes. Alright, let's get out of here.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
And here's the part
Then I might send you a special picture.
where I don't care about copyrighted music.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
American girls, it's sad to imagine
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by
Alyssa
the
is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of
watching the
people.
world from the bright side.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
No one can tell where your heart is. American
Weird camera move right there.
with shiny
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
I wish I had.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes.
Chips.
Talking
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
the mountain.
Would it?
No one could dry her fountain till she got tired to complain.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
That's when I fly
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
to your land.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
He looks younger. I've taken too
There's
long.
Hayden,
The song
another
restarted.
Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Oh boy, here we go.
To all of you.
You gotta do a line of sugar.
Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap? I'm good to flow. Thanks. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Gagarian process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your
I know if I try to just leave, he'll, like, stop me.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Yep.
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Creepazoid. I do like the facial expressions, though. Like, it does add.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Even
I
if some
can't
of them
tell
are a little
anybody.
wonky.
They'll think I'm crazy.
Alright, thank you for the run button.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than
I
drugs.
need a hammer to break it open.
Ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy
slow.
shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Oh. Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh.
How many times am I gonna have to do this?
So sick of people
There we
trying
go.
to control me. No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
How do you know there's no emergency? What if I light your pants on fire?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Oh boy.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Oh yeah, I get to make that change the... I'm trying to remember. I don't wanna like play the game too much like, oh, I just wanna, you know, do the thing, right? We'll just go with it. I did notice that, like, in that scene, like, watching Max's facial expression, like, you could see, like, her exasperation and, like, just kind of being mad about how that whole thing went down. I'm just like, oh, alright. It's a nice touch. But the lighting was really, like...
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office?
Odd. Like, she seemed a little overlit, and Principal Wells seemed way underlit. Odd is not the word I wanted. Inconsistent, I think, is the word that I wanted.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture,
You sure
will
about
you
that?
please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
This action will have consequences. Would you like to take it back? Oh.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
That freaked me out momentarily because that message sound is actually, I used that as the sound for messages on my IRL phone pretty much since this game came out originally. So I'm like, it's like, oh no, it's just part of the game. Please, do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study. Please. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwah. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, oh man. I love that it's like, how many messages before she even replies? Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so for anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Hey Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello? Sorry running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool, you'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. I hope so. So look, this is the 7th, and he messaged her 2nd, 3rd, 5th, like for days, and she finally replies to him.
Okay, I better get to my dorm
What? I did
and
not
grab that
push
flash drive.
the button. I did not push that button. I did not.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Gross.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
See, Max can rewind time, but I can tell the future, you know, because I've played this before. And it's like, I want to reply to some of these things with like, no. or it's like, do I reply as though it's as though I don't know anything, or do I reply because I know everything?
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why. This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
This is a great image, and I'm a photographer. But I'm not going to take a picture of it. Thank you, Flash.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Obviously.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Oh, I thought I'd get to... I guess choose the other thing. Hello?
Hi, Brooke. Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated
It's the
for you.
same thing.
Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back. Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Alright, so... Oh, that's right. You gotta learn... And yeah.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Now I know shit.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Life is Strange, or How to Rewind Time and Manipulate People.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
It does this... I've noticed the game does this weird thing when it switches cameras. Like sometimes it'll skip back a little bit or like freeze for a second, or I don't know. The transitions are the cut transitions are a little rough. I don't remember the original game doing that. But, anyway, while we're sitting here flying with this drone, I am going to go grab another drink. So I will be back in just a few moments. I'm back. And somehow this drone has not, the batteries have not already died. Oh, hi, Belinda.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Oh yeah, I remember all this silliness.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I wanted to see the tray flip, right?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow.
Oh! Oh, balls. Oh, and I'm gonna take a picture of his... his agony, his anguish. Poor guy.
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
Oh man, what's going on with her eye there? Hold on 1 second. If you want to, sure.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board, too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
You alright, bro?
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay. Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're a good substitute, Muse. Oh,
What a thing
that's
to
a good
say.
posture. Good. Good.
Best portrait ever. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Captures.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peak for you.
I forget how you learn that. Well, let's ignore it for right now. We'll go over here.
Clever.
I've always been a fan of SUX for sucks.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
Huh.
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
Let's brag.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
That action will not have consequences, apparently. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just walking into a rope.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Alright. Oh, hey. What's up, drone? Where's the wave button?
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Do I just try them all? Or is this one of those that you, like, learn?
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it.
Steve McCurry?
Unless you could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Spicy chicken sounds good. Thanks, Belinda.
Hey, Evan. Mind?
Let's see if...
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Let me have it.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
All 6 lines of it. Alrighty.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.
Yeah!
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Okay.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Yeah.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Bruh!
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
Nice.
Oh, I thought that was like a... Okay. I was like, is that just a giant kickball in the trash? But, no, it's the top. Okay, I got it.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Please go away.
Awesome.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
You look busy, Samuel.
I'm always up to something. Today it's sweeping, then painting windows.
Just don't paint over the posters for Rachel Amber.
You can't color over that sunlight.
Nice, bro.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
Awesome.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery.
Sweet.
Positive and negative.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Weirdo. Yeah, I'll get to you in a moment. All right.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading chick lit. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading chick lit.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me. Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you reading?
Love Today or Die Forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
No.
Don't we save her from getting hit by a ball? Do we just have to rewind that? Did I miss it? Probably.
Oh, dude. Dude. No. Okay.
Oh.
How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I think you're better off reading chick lit.
Good point. Now.
Yeah. Dude.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Oh, dude.
Thought you had to like
Nice, bro.
warn her about getting hit by the ball. I just don't know if that happened and I missed it, or did not, or hasn't happened yet.
Hi, Kate.
Sweet.
Hey, Max.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
Okay, so we did all that.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your waif hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
No.
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh, yes,
Great pun.
Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
The best.
None shall pass. Capiche?
Dude. Nice, bro. Just
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Belinda brought a little snack packy thing in, and now all of the cats are swarming around me because they're very interested in it. It's not for you, kids. Alright.
Awesome.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use. Think, Max. Rewind and find something.
Too slow.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Sweet. Awesome. Nice, bro.
Tamper.
Oh, dude.
LOL.
Okay, let's see if this works. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Awesome. Nice, bro.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
Too slow.
Sweet.
Alright, now do it.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps. No way!
Bye!
No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Sweet. Dude.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Oh yeah.
Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose. And no filter needed before I post this. Now please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to get to my room, then see Warren.
Be a bitch, don't be a
Hey,
bitch.
Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren. Go, Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
Whose room is that?
Welcome to Black Hill.
Stella. No boys allowed.
As if. Juliet, extreme reporter. Dana's still a cheerleader at heart. Thanks for the warning. Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting. Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts. At least that's an alarm from this century.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. The one in the bathroom. It's like not a design I've ever seen ever. Giant button.
They live. Okay, this is just mean and stupid. How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
Nice.
But what's this poster really trying to tell me? Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other. Home sweet home, my favorite cocoon.
Hey, Mom. Good to know you're on my side, bitch.
Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older? Just more stressed.
I've already missed some of these, haven't I? Oh, well.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
Cannibal Holocaust and Ultra Vixens.
Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever. So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together. It feels so nice to just relax. This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever. Maybe I'll just wake up now and find out I was dreaming all of this. Or like Poe said, a dream within a dream.
I hear Creedmoor. Meow, meow, meow.
Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot. I should hit the thrift store and pick up some dollar vinyl. Is that too hipster? I don't care. Music inspires me in my photography. Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest. That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me. I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties. Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Warren G. LOL.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV. If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking. You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital.
It doesn't have to be instant film, you know.
I'm
Could
glad
just
Kate
be
let me borrow her copy
film.
of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself.
So, you know, it occurs to me, I haven't bought Polaroid film in quite a while, but my recollection was even the last time that I bought it, which was probably 20 years ago, that they worked out to be roughly like $1 a picture. And she's got a fuck ton of those on her wall there. That's like, I don't know, $100 worth of fucking pictures. Whew. Anyway. And she's complaining about Victoria sporting her money. Or flaunting her money. Done.
It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more.
Cookies. I don't like cookies.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy.
Gift certificates where?
It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe. Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits? Hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
Happy birthday, Maxine. Mother and father. Wow. Anyway, I was supposed to do this.
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
I borrowed your drive so I can watch some flicks while I study. If you need a bag, just track me down. Okay.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
Let's go see Dana. There is no Dana, only flash drive.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
Let me out, Juliet. This is so stupid.
Answer, you wuss.
Juliet looks like she's ready to throw down. Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Say my name, bitch.
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do. Just because I don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
Why did it just get
According
dark?
to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
I'm not letting her out until she tells the truth.
So mad. Which one's Victoria's room?
Welcome to Black Hill.
Oh, that's right. The one right across from my room. Cool. Let's go. Max's room. Victoria's room.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break. Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me.
Your work is not compatible with our mission statement.
Speaking of selfies, let's play a little photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message. Let's move this here, and this one there. A pattern is emerging.
Wait, we were nice to her though, right? I left it nice. I'll be nice. Let's be nice. Be nice, Max.
Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the chase space. Color me impressed. She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria. Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse. They should call this series Aloof. Cold and soulless. Kinda like Victoria. Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. No. Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure. Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much?
Who cares?
How insecure. Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Anyway.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
So sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet I saw nasty sex from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumbass believed me, and so I expect there to be a dorm rampage soon. Juliet deserves this for letting Zach away from me. As for Dana, who gives a shit? Get out your popcorn. What a bitch. Print email. Who prints things? Really? Wait, where was that printer? I lost it. Oh, it's over here. Why is the printer on the other side of the fucking room?
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent. I
So
bet
look over
Victoria
here.
put Juliet on her shit list after this article. That is a tasty plasma. Maybe
I
I
love
could
it.
sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Aw. That's sweet.
Those boots are made for walking runways. Dior, Givenchy. You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe.
I love how excited Max is about plasmas. I still am too.
Juliet, read this.
Read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
How does she know we're here about that?
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren. Dana really does look stressed about all this. Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Poor Juliet gets her rage on. I hope she doesn't kill Victoria.
Zachary should worry too. As if I'd let that ego-cased jockstrap touch me. But I bet Victoria would be all over that action. Or has been. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
What
do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Why is
When you
this
open the
scene
flash
so
drive,
blown
didn't
out?
you see the special folder called Max?
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Are you blushing? Go ahead and grab the flash drive whenever.
Something over here is like the sun. Jeez.
It would be a cool sticker without the words. This is both sad and pathetic.
Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my dumb ass forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pussed out. If you need any money, let me know. Logan.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Max, that's mine. Thank you.
Nosy.
You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Whoops.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her.
Let's do it.
Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends.
Is the food here?
So fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
I assume Dana kept the appointment. I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess. Hey, Dana.
I heard a rumor about you. Aw.
Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Of course.
Of course.
I
can't.
Was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Who then? And you don't have to tell me. In fact, you better not.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
Alrighty.
Good lord. Dana really was on her own.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here and I don't mind waiting out here forever. I love this parking lot. I can count all the cars. Poor guy. Alright. This should be go out, right? And then that'll be a good stopping point. So I'm gonna eat some dinner and then I will be back in a little while and finish up this chapter. So do.
Fuck this shit.
Ow!
There it is.
Damn.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop here for now. And like I said, I'm gonna go eat a little bit and then I will wrap this up here after a little while. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you back in, I don't know, half an hour, something like that. And probably just wrap this up. Wrap up chapter 1 anyway. Until then, see you later. Bye.